Okay, what we have here is a 200 model Wurlitzer piano. And we're going to show you a tech tip that might help you with your hum problems. The 200 model is famous for introducing hum into your audio signal. And one of the main offenders is the AC wires that come from the terminal strip over here to the transformer. And what happens is they're free flowing here, and right here, this section here is your preamp, and unshielded AC wires throw off AC 60 cycle hum signals into the air, and your preamp picks that signal up. Right here, here's some unshielded AC signals as well through your pilot light. All this free-flowing AC is throwing all this signal into the air, and it's picked up through your audio paths. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove those and try to shield them as best we can, so they're not up in the air flying around. So the first step we do is we want to remove them from the terminal strip. Well, actually, the first step we want to do before that first step is to remove all AC power. Whenever you work on a piano, don't just turn off, because before this volume pot is live signal. So even if you turn it off, you could electrocute yourself over here by this fuse in the terminal strip. And even behind the volume pot is live AC. These two terminals are always live. So what we're going to do is we're going to first unpower the piano by unplugging it. That's our first step. Unplugging it here. Alright, now we're ready to remove the AC from the terminal strip. There we go. Move that one. And if you're not familiar with where these wires go, make sure you mark it before you remove them, because if you don't put them back in the right place, your Wurlitzer won't work. Let me cut that off. Okay, great. Now I just need a screwdriver here. Let's see if we can not just pull them through. There goes one. Here goes the other. Okay. So now that we have these through, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the amp plate. And you want to pull the RCA out. Put this up here where we can see it better. We've stripped the wires off the terminal strip, and we've taken them back to the transformer. What we want to do is we want to wind these together, twirl them together as tightly as possible. What this does is it creates a shield. It's almost like a natural shield for AC. Alright, almost there. And you want to leave a couple inches open at the end to go back to the terminal strip and be able to solder it on. Okay. Now what we have here is an amp plate that is grounded. So we're going to use that natural ground plane to shield these wires. Again, we've already twisted them. That creates shielding in itself. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take it like this, and we're going to tape it right to the ground plane. It's going to be right along the edge, such as this. So we'll take our tape and start taping it right along that edge. We don't want it underneath the plate, because that might interfere with the key play. But right along this edge, okay. Now, once we have it taped in there with some gaff tape, that stuff's pretty good, it's not going anywhere. What we can do is, well, what I would do is I'll take this conductive adhesive copper foil tape, which also acts as a shield once hooked onto a ground plane. I'll do this, and I'm going to cover that up. So I'm going to break right now and pre-cut my copper, and then we'll show you how we put it on. Okay, now we've pre-cut this copper conductive adhesive foil tape, and we're going to apply it over the tape that we just did. Now, again, this is the adhesive on this tape is conductive. So that means if I put it on this ground plane, it's going to have continuity to ground, which is going to act as the shield. It's going to act as part of the shield covering the edge of this. Let's turn it over. We have our wires to hook back up to our terminal strip. Now these transformer AC wires, it doesn't matter which way they go. They can go in any direction. So we'll just put them back on one at a time. And the last one we'll pre-tin. Okay. Okay, good.